So if anybody should get it, I should get it. But I was told if you've been burnt, if you done had an STD more than 2 or 3 times, that there's no way you can contract it. So I've been burnt 2 or 3 times, so I don't give a damn about no kind of disease. Yeah, shit, I fuck without a rubber sometimes.
So when you have teachers around kids,
yeah,
right? Should
teachers,
like like the teachers, like the school workers and things of that nature, you got kids in here. Cause like every day I'm getting like my son.
Have we heard of any kid die from coronavirus?
I know one. I know one.
You know one? Well, let a couple of more die for we believe.
Okay.
I don't think kids can die from it.
So
I really think it's a bunch of bullshit. And they say people done died from it. I think the people that died from it, they were meant to die, and they the weaker population that just died out.
I don't know if you heard of a little black girl in Detroit named Sky.
Mm-hmm.
So I was supposed to interview her when I was up there last week. Her mom and her dad, black guy, is a firefighter. Her mom is a police officer, first responder. Skylar at the time, I want to say she was 4. The dad came down with COVID. They was dropping him off at the hospital. As he was walking to the hospital, Skylar ended up going into convulsions. Her head, she starts screaming about her hair. Skylar was the first, and at that time was the only kid that had passed away in Michigan from COVID. And I'm sitting at her dad's bar, because when I went to the bar, my sister bartends there, I saw this big old picture of this little girl. I'm like, I've seen her before. And then my sister told me kind of the story. So after the bar closed, I'm sitting here talking to the dad. This man with these tears swelled up in his eyes. And that's what made me start kind of go with this route of this conversation with suffering and things of that nature. Because he was like, man, I had it. Why couldn't it be me that went? Why her? He's like, I got 2 other kids. He's like, this is my wife, first and only child. My wife got pregnant with her at 41, and at 46, she gone.
Yeah. Well, the human is selfish. Who said death was a bad thing?
Touche.
Yeah, who said death was a bad? See, we always told when you die, you in a better place. When you got the streets of gold, the rivers with milk, and so we done been told all this bullshit. And soon as the motherfucker die, oh God, why you take him? What the fuck you mean? This is worse. This is suffering, agony, hate. This is a world full of hate. Why would God leave a kid here? So why would God let a kid grow up in this world? And this world is hateful. So why wouldn't you be asking God, boy, I'm so glad you got out of this world, God. I would hate for a kid to grow up in today's world. Why wouldn't nobody say that? Look at this world. Look at the world. So what's good about this world where God would keep such a lovely angel down here to suffer? Why?
So I guess my question would be, why send her in the first place?
Well, because you want to bless the world. You want to give this hateful world this lovely angel to bring light in such an ugly world. Children is a light. So let me give this light down here to this dark place. But nothing stays down there forever. She's only going to be here for a short while, so y'all enjoy while you can. But she was given to y'all as a gift. No, what you mean, why I send her down here? She was gifted to the world.
Gotcha. Do you think, back to like the vaccine or whatnot, like the divisiveness of it? But you really don't believe COVID exists. I mean, I obviously got to think it exists.
Listen, my mama done had it, my grandmama, my wife, my daughter. I think everybody's full of shit. Even the people that died, I think they full of shit.
Why?
When the weak motherfucker, they didn't die until they told them they had it.
Come on.
I done sat back and watched all that. Man, listen. They lying to us. I think, therefore I am. So if you believe in that shit, hey, you believe that white boy got a disease for you that you can catch, say, homie, I'm defying this shit. Man, I'm intentionally hoping to catch this shit.
Man, well, I hope you not catch it.
Man,
so
I already know I can't catch it. Nigga, I done been burnt too many times. Yeah, nigga, I done been burnt. And no, my immune system is used to this kind of shit, nigga. I don't go to the doctor. Say, nigga can have gonorrhea. And I'm gonna go to grandmama and get some antibiotics that she had for her abscess too to cure the gonorrhea. That's a nigga been doing that for years. And nigga go get an STD test, ain't got no AIDS, ain't got no herpes, ain't got no kind of diseases. And nigga been reckless in the motherfucker with his dick.
Why you gonna get a test for those diseases? If you don't believe in corona, why would you believe those diseases
What
exist?
you mean? What you mean? Cause you know some motherfuckers done died of AIDS. You know you done been burning before. You know gonorrhea burn, and you know now they got some shit don't burn now. So yeah, now they got some shit. I forgot the name of it. They got some shit don't even burn now. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But yeah, no, nigga, we come from the clap days where you burning. And nigga, yeah, now they got some shit. You can be having something you don't know. So if you know you been reckless with your dick. So nah, homie, every nigga I know from the dope fiend niggas that's been living on the streets, every nigga I know that's in the trap, that's still fucking the dope fiend hoes in and out. You know how a nigga do in the trap. Fuck the dope fiend bitches. Ain't nobody dying from that shit. It's all the people that's washing their hands. It's all the people that's worried about the vaccine. It's all the people that's watching the news. It's all the people that's allowing their minds to take on the belief of this shit. All of us that's been ignoring this shit and acting like it ain't nothing, homie, we been having fun going to trail rides. Miami, Tampa, Florida, we've been going to places, all the hot spots. And we all right. So yeah, I'm convinced they bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing like ain't nothing happening.
Well, hey, I tell you what,
I've been acting like ain't nothing going on. Yeah, I ain't bullshit.
Well, I hope it continue to be that way for you.
Yeah. I just hate my daughter got it. But I watched her yesterday at the hospital. She ain't put that phone down. So she playing too, let me tell you. But they say she got it, y'all. So hey, I'm quarantining.
Hey man, well be safe out here, man. I appreciate you sitting down. Hopefully I can get the Boss Talk at Dallas Global and say cheese. Cause you know Cotton, that's my guy.
Oh man, man, that's probably that's a remarkable young brother. Yeah, I hear y'all pretty close.
Yeah, man. My studio was called Say Cheese Music Studio, so I was with him before he even started interviewing.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And so all the old interviews with the wood wall, what he was doing with Mo 3 and Yellow Beezy, that was all at Mo Music
Nigga,
Studio.
how old are you?
37.
Damn, okay. Yeah, you got an old soul.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, you got.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you talk about life planning and being put in uncomfortable situations, I just interviewed DJ Yellow,
yes,
which is close to your whole situation,
yes,
and so forth. And until I read his book and we sat down and did the interview, I didn't realize that after NWA folded, he became homeless.
I didn't know that. I saw that article.
Yeah. You became homeless.
Yeah.
And I guess you were sleeping on your sister's couch?
Yeah.
At one point, and then you had to sleep on someone else's couch?
Well, first it was someone else's couch. It was my future wife, but I didn't know it was my wife.
Mm-hmm.
She had a house. It was vacant. The house was... She lived in Texas with my son, and it was vacant. But she had renters. The crazy part is, the renters moved out without even telling her. They just was gone. And then she let me stay there. I stayed there about a year, and then with my sister for the rest of the 2 years. And a couch. That just, when you had everything, almost everything, and
yeah,
nothing. But you know something? I wasn't stressed out. I wasn't in the dumps, mad. It was all me. I can't blame it on nobody. It's just me.
And that shocked me as well.
Yeah.
You know? See, like I tell my children, you know, you got to have, it's something that my kids will tell you, hustling got to be in your DNA.
Mm.
See, it's not something that you can teach. Hustling is in your DNA. Are you a grinder? Do you go out and get it? Or do you sit back and feel entitled that somebody's going to do something for you? You have to keep that drive in you. Like I told you, I'm 100 years old. You wouldn't think it, because I get up, I go to bed at 9, I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning, Vlad.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
Usually 3.
Yeah, I'm doing the stock market, I got the candles. Downstairs, I'm smoking a cigar. I'm thinking about my day, and I don't normally talk to people. from 5 to 12. From 5 to 12, I tell people just to get them off my back because people really have not negative information, but dumb shit to be talking about between 5 and 12. So I say from 5 to 12, that's for the Lord. You know, see, when you get older, you start saying shit about God. Because you want to mention the Lord's name as much as possible, just in case there's a point system when you get to heaven. You know, because everything is about the point system, right? You go to Walgreens and you purchase stuff. You know what they say? Hey, are you registered here? Yes. Oh my God, you have 1,000,007 points. And you say, well, how much is that? Because you think it's a lot. $11.97. And you're like, yo, give me all that. Because before I used to like put it away and save it for a rainy day. But the numbers sound like it's amazing. Just like Southwest. I fly Southwest all the time.
Yeah.
And Southwest, you got 800, 900,000 points, right? That's $300.
Right. Right. Or you could use an American Express card like I use.
Yes.
And every dollar you spend is a point for any airline.
Yes, and I use American Express. And American Express is good when you go on Amazon Prime. And then when you see 975,000 points that you can use to purchase something. So you buy 4 candles, you got 9 points left.
There you go. There you go.
Spectrum Mobile now has the amazing new iPhone 13 Pro with 5G.
Yep, I already got mine.
Then why are you still here?
Traffic calms me.
Check out the amazing new iPhone 13 Pro with 5G. Then switch and save on your mobile bill at Spectrum Mobile.
T-Mobile is your new choice in coverage and value. We've been investing billions to bring our award-winning 5G network to small towns like yours. And to celebrate, we're introducing our hometown discount. Switch to T-Mobile at your local store and get 25% off for life. Switch today.
Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for yo, Key said what up, man. Hey yo, man, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo, man, we got Boosie getting banned, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what else is new, right? I know. Who else we got, man? We got your boy R. Kelly, man. What's going on with him, man? 2 Chainz on a private jet, and the insanity that ensued. Will Smith talking about his open relationship, and we got Quavo. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you still want to be part of the content. We definitely appreciate that, man. And, yo, shout out to all y'all that be coming through, giving us a view, man. You see what I'm saying? We had to air a little bit late last night. Matter of fact, it was this morning, I believe, because, you know, YouTube was doing this thing, man. You see what I'm saying? But we back up. We back up now. You see what I'm saying? Let's get right to it, man. First up, look, Jada Chiefs was arrested in Jamaica for having a firearm. Ain't that strange, man? Shorty went to Jamaica to celebrate her 24th birthday but was detained, and apparently her firearms were licensed in the United States but was brought to the country of Jamaica unauthorized. You see what I'm saying? Jamaica's like, yo, you ruthless Americans, don't be bringing your weapons of death over here. Alright? We don't need that kind of energy. Energy, I guess they would say energy with an H. Anyway, look, your boy Quavo was on an interview with, I believe it was Bleacher Reports, and, what is this? Taylor Brooks was the one that asked about Banner's statement on the triplet flow. He had this to say. Hey, yo, take a listen.
What do you feel like is the thing that the Migos invented?
The triplet flow, for sure. Yeah, the triplet flow. Well, nobody doing it before we came, and right now everybody's doing it, and it's a blessing.
I know David Banner said, I have the quote, I want to make sure I say it right, that he has seen people jack y'all's style, jack the way you rap, then go on TV and act like they didn't rip you all off. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, most definitely. They just don't want to give credit. You don't want to come in saying you know what I'm saying, being new and saying you took somebody's style or saying you got the style, or don't want to say you influenced by too many young people, because you don't know how people will take it, so
yeah,
it's all good.
And yo, he said, wasn't nobody doing it before we came in, and right now everybody's doing it. It's a blessing. Only person that could really argue about the flow, like who started it or who pushed the influence, is Migos and Drake. because he came in and got on Versace with us. I feel like that was the first time the world all heard the flow. Even before that, I feel like nobody else did it. Nobody else used it. Close quote. Look, to me the key words in his statement was feel like. See what I'm saying? You can't argue with that. I can feel like everyone hates violence in hip hop when they don't, right? You cannot argue with how the man felt. He could technically say that and be correct. I feel like I invented this form of hip hop news. You're like, really, Celeb? Get the hell out of here. Look. There were dozens before me, and there were dozens after me. But that don't necessarily mean that there were dozens better. You see what I'm saying? I mean, let's keep it a buck. Look, remember the summer of 2020 when we were dealing with the word entanglements? August Alsina decided to get all loose-lipped and talk about having a relationship with Jada Pinkett. It was so cringy, man. Look. I ain't really believe it. Real talk. Then Jada came out like, no, he smashed. Right? Then she spoke on the situation with Will Smith at the table. I felt the man's pain, man. You see what I'm saying? Well, folks was like, he probably got some skeletons in his closet, too. Matter of fact, I think I just recently heard that he was wanting to smash Halle Berry. I'm like, Roger, I'm in love, man. Anyway, look, fast forward to now, and we have Will Smith with, speaking with GQ, where he stated, quote, "It may seem hard to believe." Bro, you're in Hollywood, okay? Come on. Let's cut the bullshit. It may seem hard to believe. It may seem hard to believe, but I would lose sleep over not giving you the answer that I know you could use. What do you mean by that, Will? I want to help you. I want you to succeed. I want you to have a headline. Is he for real? But by the same token, I don't want to deal with the backlash of that in the world. Close quote. It sounds like he was essentially saying like, yo, man, I got something really heavy to drop on you right now, and I really want you to have this headline so you can blow up, so we could all eat, so we could all make this money. It sounded like he was dancing around it for a little bit. I'm like, bro, stop beating around the bush. Beating around the bush. Look. I'm like, Will, just try this out, man. Let's see what happens. He says, quote, "We have given each other trust." He's talking about him and Jada. "We have given each other trust. We have given each other." Come on, fam. Come on, man. Can you do this? Can you do it or can you not? "We have given each other trust and freedom with the belief that everybody has to find their own way. And marriage for us can't be a prison." Is that how you view it, man? No wonder Shorty was having entanglements with other people. Why do I feel like he's about to justify the unthinkable? Anyway, he continued on and said, "And I don't suggest our road for anybody. I don't suggest this road for anybody." But you're going to say it anyway, right? Go ahead. "But the experiences that the freedoms we've given one another and the unconditional support, to me, is the highest definition of love." Close quote. Sir, your definition is mad love. Right? Real talk, man. Look, there should be freedom in love. Don't get me.
Shit. Sit here playing the shit. What's good with you? Working hard or hard working? Get it. Oh, I went to the store and I had put up me $3 and I was ready to go ahead and get it. I was like, wait a minute, let me see who win this motherfucker. So actually who was in there because she was damn doing some shit. And I was like, well, she was like, hey Royce. Like, okay. So I was like, fuck it. Yo, you got a man? And she was like, know, you know what I'm saying, but I had to ask. And she was like, well, just tell me why. Like, you like, tell me why you had to ask about her being single or whatever. I'm like, I was like, first of all, hell, you remember my name. Because, you know what I'm saying, that's I can tell you my name 50 times and you'll forget it because it ain't no normal name or whatever. And she was like, she was like, yeah, I understand. I was like, man, I say, I ain't sexy as a motherfucker and you dumb as hell because you keep getting these kids in that price. So, you know what I'm saying? So, and as soon as I say that, some other people came to the door. So I was like, shit, I get with her later. I'm gonna get that damn number. A little skinny ass fucking broke down this bitch. So that's all that went on with me today. And besides Pay and Chill, that motherfucker funny, man. That nigga funny as shit. I mean, it don't be what the shit he be talking about. It be the shit how he be trying to do. Cause I had told him from the start. I was like, yeah, could get a half grand from him. So when I get there, he was like, this a whole gram. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, cause he do that shit, like, you know, put it right in front of my face, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga ain't get shit from me, so I'm good to get it. Man, let me hold that shit. So that's what I got from the other day. So when I went to pay him, you know what I'm saying? I looked at my damn chick. I ain't say my chick was short. My chick just looked like I was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? I know when I'm bullshitting all week. So that's what my chick looked like. Looked like I'm bullshitting all week. So no problem. And he told me, he was like, well, just give me, cause I had called him when I got my check. I called him. I was like, hey, man, let me come through and just pay you tomorrow. Pay you tomorrow first or whatever. So he went to his sob story or whatever. Oh, I was I'm like, you know what? I was like, yeah, cause he had told me first. He was like, just give him everything but 40 and pay him the 40 next week. So I was like, you know, that's what I was gonna do. But he, you know, he give me this damn sob story all the damn time, and I'm like, you know what? I'm finna pay you everything right now, cause so I won't have to come back to damn Dillon at all. You know, Friday, tomorrow. So I went ahead and paid him the whole thing. I was like, shit, I paid you some more. I won't have to see your ass, cause I just won't have to come back to Dillon. This nigga, like Pope Rocker. Alright. Yeah.
But what you here are describing, sir, is not the kind of love reserved for a spouse. You're like, yo, who are you to define what love between spouses should consist of? Hey, look, okay? I just believe it should involve some form of exclusivity, alright? orgies and gangbangs and all this other fun stuff, that ain't in accordance with the Most High, man. You like, well, what does Moses and Jesus know? Look, they know those kind of exploits you talking about will land your behind in the pit, man. Real talk. But you go ahead and follow Will Smith's practices on love and marriage, all right? You're like, why you always got to go in that direction? Because today could be my last and yours. You see what I'm saying? And it is a frightening prospect to fall into the hands of an angry God. You follow what I'm saying, man? The weight of the fury and wrath of an angry God, bro. Wasn't it hot when you first sat in your car last summer? Speaking about the hands of God, let me go to my shoutouts real quick. Where my boy at, man? This dude came through my comment section. I was like, this is interesting. All right, connected to the story that we did on the gospel singer yesterday, Ty Green, whatever his name was, I forgot his name. BTG Bando said, I told my family over and over about that hand and voice.
I lost all of my coins after playing your slots for not even 5 minutes. I didn't even hit a single jackpot.
Please, stop downloading those slots that scam you into topping off.
I've played more than 10 different slots. It's always either too many in-game purchases or jackpots being too hard to hit.
Try lots of slots. Without topping up a single penny, you can claim 2 million free coins as soon as you download it. And you can get...
When I was pronounced D-O-A. Nobody believed me. Now, if you want to know what he's talking about, you got to watch yesterday's video. You see what I'm saying? Look. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. Real talk. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to you, big dog. Look. My man said he fell into the hand. All right, let me keep going. I don't want to scare nobody. Ilglitch said, brothers and sisters have the internet for this kind of outlet. White people don't get noticed on the internet. Think about it. Wait, that was the wrong one. I didn't mean to read that one. All right, look, shout out to you anyway. Eric McGriff, that's what I want to read. My man said, now the knee on the neck, you was wrong for that. I'm like, bro, how the hell was I wrong for that? I ain't wrong for that. I ain't put my knee on nobody's neck. You see what I'm saying? Ashley Gray, shout out to you. I know you be coming through all the time, man. So much love to you, sis. You see what I'm saying? She said, I saw that Turk video. And I was like, nah, I don't know any dude that think like that. Bless his heart, he tried. Right. You see what I'm saying? She talked about when he was saying, like, man, every man got some gay games. And all the dudes in Celeb Source comment section looking over our glasses like, who the hell are he talking about? And, what is it? Eve P said, yo, dude, I look so forward to your vids, man. Daily I get a chuckle from your delivery, man. Yo, I appreciate that. Oh, and shout out to JJ Love, man. She said it was football Sunday, but I'm here. Only for you, celeb girl. If you was here right now. All right, let me keep going. I'm going to get in trouble. Where we at? All right, look. What if you took, how much time I got? All right, look. What if you took a flight, right? And you looked into the cockpit, and your pilots were your parents. I'm talking like before the split. And they were going back and forth, like usual, about one of them needing to use the bathroom and the other one wanting to just take off and not let the other one use the bathroom. And they actually had an argument about it. You're like, yeah, that sounds like something that would really happen at my house. You mean all of our houses, man. Look, my people's wild out, too. Anyway, 2 Chainz was on a flight, right? And then this happened. Hey, yo, take a look.
Listen. I'm sure you put
What's going on, brother? What's wrong, man? You're not gonna let me go?
No, you don't have to get that.
Is the plane okay?
Sorry?
Is the plane okay?
Oh, yeah, everything's fine.
You're not gonna fly with us anymore?
No, I'll be right back.
Is everything okay, sir?
Yeah.
Are you back? Here on the next episode of If You Talk to Me Like That Again. Listen, you didn't come home last night. I looked in your phone and I saw his name. Alright, I'll be cool. It's my new webisode.
apologize because I really had to go to the bathroom. And I can't do it. I said, I got it. So I decided to call the company. Make a complaint about it. And otherwise everything is fine already. I want you to feel safe. I feel better. Can you relieve yourself? One or two.
None of your business. Oh my God, let's go.
What do?
Do you know how much of a prick you got to be dealing with if you got to use the restroom and the person you working with is like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a minute. Didn't Kanye West do that to the people that were singing in this choir? Anyway, the big question on everybody's mind is, did he have to do number 1 or number 2? Because if we in a rush, we can't be waiting for you for 45 minutes on a can, man. You see what I'm saying? While you scrolling Instagram, right? Then you come sit your crusty behind on a chair with brown crumbs sprinkling out from the bottom of your pants, bro. You see what I'm saying? You follow what I'm saying? Look, your boy Celeb's got to shower after the deuce. You see what I'm saying? That's right, we rep hygiene over here. You're like, after every deuce? I mean, not everyone. But, all right, let's keep going. I don't want to get crass over here. You're like, too late. Shut up, all right? We done reported to you that R. Kelly, speaking of crass, R. Kelly was found guilty of racketeering and sex trafficking charges. I know, surprise, surprise. And believe it or not, there's mad people still supporting this dude, man. Apparently, they played the video evidence of the man assaulting 13 and 14-year-olds. Yes, assaulting in that way. They played the evidence, and immediately they was like, guilty,